Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest fellow Scorpios. Scorpio, these are going to be our full moon in Leo tarot predictions. Now, this full moon is taking place on January 28th, and it's the first full moon kicking off 2021 with a glitzy and fierce bang. It's going to boost our spirits, and get this cosmic party started. It lights up our creativity, inspires our self-expression, and begs us to pursue our passions with playfulness. It's a fabulous time for bringing artistic endeavors and romantic conquests to a climax. And we're not supposed to be afraid to embrace our flair for the dramatic and let our most brilliant light shine. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to ask that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do check out the description box if you want a private reading, or if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. All right, Scorpio, so let's see what's happening for this full moon in Leo for my dearest fellow Scorpios. You know, I love my Scorpio energy. It's really unlike anyone else. Let's go ahead and see. Messages for my Scorpios, please. All right, so the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Magician. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles. We get the Ace of Wands. We get the Three of Swords. Oh, my Scorpios. And we get the Six of Swords. Okay, so I can already see here what's happening, Scorpio, but let's see. Our overall energy, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you get the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is clarity, bringing you a brand new beginning, all right? It's 2021. We're moving into the age of Aquarius. We are equipped with knowledge, experience, you know, we've been through major transformations, and it's time to let go and to move on and move into calmer waters. This is going to be any area of your life. It can be career and finances. It can be within your family, within your relationships. Okay, some of you guys, this absolutely has to do with a separation, okay, where there was heartbreak, betrayal, maybe even a third-party situation. But you know what? This could be happening now in your recent past or long ago. You're moving on. You're moving on to bigger and better. And we get the Hanged Man energy. This is Neptunian energy. You've gotten a new perspective. I feel like you might have, or you're being asked to sort of take yourself out of the game for a little bit. Okay, so that you can get this clear perspective, because you're going to see that you were wasting your time, all right? And especially with that Knight of Swords in reverse, it could be that you were dealing with somebody who was like a narcissist or abusive, somebody who was chaotic, somebody who brought a lot of drama. Scorpio, you're cutting them out. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to be romantic for all of you. It might be a friend or a family member. It could be a situation, you know, living situation or a job. You know, you guys take it how it resonates. But the Four of Inspiration is saying there's some sort of instability right now, or that you were dealing with. For some of you, you may have felt like it, or it is like a twin flame energy or a soulmate energy. This is my card of marriage and contracts, but there's instability or separation going on. It's the best thing for you, because there's something really beautiful coming your way. We have the Magician. This is how you're projecting yourself, or the truth of your relationships. You are powerful. You are magical. Believe in your magic. No matter what you've been through, Scorpio, you have to believe that you can manifest what you want. Many of you guys may have been in a situation that just became tired, okay? Or where the love had run dry, or there was no more passion, or you weren't even sure why you were still in this commitment. Again, it could be a romantic situation, a family situation, it could be work, you name it. But the Ten of Cups, this is what you need to release. Even if you put in a lot of time, even if there once was a lot of love. And I'm not saying just give up on this either, but it's about seeing things for what they truly are. Because for some of you, you are going to be rekindling. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You know, you may be going through a divorce or separation. You really do need to trust your intuition. So it's not about just like, you know, kicking someone to the curb or just cutting your losses and out of there. If this is a long-term relationship or even a short-term short-term relationship that you really want to be in. Okay, so remember, don't hand your power over to any readers or any reading. But what I'm seeing here is there's some sort of instability when it comes to this partnership, and it's definitely includes a soulmate energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini here, okay? But there are a lot of different signs on the board. But there's, it's time to release something. It's time to really go after what's best for you, Scorpio, and your wish fulfillment. Dream big. The universe is conspiring here to bring you happiness. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is what you need to do. This is Venus and Virgo energy. This is energy of really working on yourself. For some of you, it's about just, being really grateful for what you've been through, what you have. For some of you, it's about focusing on your health and your wellness and really focusing on your coin and your stability. And some of you, you need to walk alone for a little bit, especially if you're coming out of a situation, so you can just find your freedom, find your independence, come back to you, what it is that you love, especially for those of you who may have felt a little burdened of having to think of other people or someone else all the time. Now, what you need to do within the Ace of Inspiration, this is understand that the divine has a hand in this. Also, it's asking you to bring the passion back, get back in touch with what you love, what makes you happy, what makes you feel successful. All right, and so it's a very sort of independent energy I'm picking up on here. Remember, being independent doesn't mean that we can't be in a relationship. Okay, some of us may have found that we've lost ourselves in a certain relationship. So it's coming back to you, Scorpio. The Three of Swords, what you need to know. There's heartbreak, there's sadness, there's a deep wound that needs to be healed. Okay, but all of that's coming to an end with this powerful full moon in Leo, the Six of Swords. You're moving, you're getting peace of mind. This instability that you've been experiencing is really, it's being exercised, okay? Like it's being pulled out, pulled away. And you're moving on to, calmer, more peaceful waters here. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what else is coming through. All right, financial constraints. So some of you guys may have been in a situation, particularly a marriage, although it could be a job or a committed relationship, where you were staying because of finances, okay? And that the love had been or is lost between you, or there's no more passion for what you are doing on a daily basis. All right, so we have number 16 coming out, or sorry, 15 breaking down to a 6. So we do have 2 6s coming through, a Venusian number, okay, 66. This energy of appreciation is also, again, like it's about the grass is greener. Now, some of you may have been dealing with somebody who walked out on you because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. They're going to be coming into this realization of what they lost. Okay, what I'm seeing with the financial constraints, like they're going to realize, that they were vacant or empty and making that choice. They made the wrong choice, and they're recognizing, your worth and how much and what they had. But if that's the case for you, Scorpio, I see you being like, still, you made a bad choice. Don't ever talk to me again. Okay, that's just for some of you. For others of you, again, you maybe were in a relationship because of, finances or children or what have you, but you're starting to really sort of appreciate your own worth and see your own value. And you're going to take some risks here because there's nothing more powerful or more valuable than peace of mind, okay, and this sort of independence that I'm picking up on. And once you're there and you've achieved that inner balance, you're going to be attracting like people and situations that are aligned with you. Angel of love. Yeah, many of you guys are, some of you guys where you're not leaving this person and you're just sort of coming into this balance. You're bringing the love back. This really is a blessed union, okay, that maybe have just been going through a really difficult time, and it may be because of the pandemic, or it could be because of, financial restraints. For others of you, you're leaving this behind and you're being blessed with true love, okay, as a result of not just doing or going through the motions. And for some of you, if it's not about romance, it's about, your job or your creativity. It's like you're taking a risk. You're realizing and recognizing something was unstable, not working for you and not bringing you joy to your life. And so it's like this evolution, and that's why you're getting this huge blessing, doing something, taking a risk, doing something that you love and that you're passionate about. And then we get the World. So For some of my Scorpios out there, this new beginning involves your soulmate or even a twin flame energy with the world. It's a brilliant success no matter what. It's about learning these tough lessons, and it's about moving into this beautiful direction where, where you're appreciated by others, where you appreciate what you've done and what you're working towards. You're moving away from financial constraints. You're not just going through the motions. You're really doing something you're passionate about, and it's bringing you a lot of success. And as I say that, we get cornucopia and we get the number 11. So we have 29 breaking down to an 11, and we have 11 here. 1111, you guys. This is an important code that you guys should pay attention to in the next couple of weeks, where your angels and guides are communicating. For some of you as well, this is about your twin flame journey, and you're leaving a karmic situation behind, and you're coming into union without a doubt. Now that it's 2021, this is happening for a lot of us, okay? All right, and I say us because, I'm connected to you guys. You guys are my collective, and a lot of you are coming into union with that special person, but you've had to learn some tough lessons, and you have to leave whatever this is behind. Some of you may be rekindling it, okay, because the 4 of Wands is my 1111 card. It's a twin flame card, the 10 of Cups as well. Or maybe you don't know who this person is, and you might have been in this energy of lack, of like, oh, it'll never happen to me. Scorpio, it is happening to you, okay, without a doubt. All right, so we get take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yep. So some of you guys are getting off the treadmill for good. Okay, you're realizing this is just not, I don't have any passion. I don't have any soul. I don't have a dog in this fight anymore. And that's a really good indicator. It's time to change things up. All right, and then we get share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So some of you might have been a little bit afraid to make this choice or to speak your mind in this particular situation. Absolutely not. In doing so, this is bringing you this wild success, Scorpio. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else comes through for Scorpios. Messages for my dear Scorpios, please. All right, and we get the Untamed, Goddess Freya and Amber. Beautiful. Freya is the twin flame of Odin, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, you guys can correct me in the description box, but Freya is bold. She is passionate. She is sexy. She's taking risks. Okay, she is amazing. She's one of my favorite, she's one of my favorite sort of energies to work with. So she is about this twin flame energy. It's about this powerful strength between you and another. So for many of you, this is a beautiful, deep soul bond that you have with somebody else. But this is also about following your true passions, this freedom, being wild, doing what you've always wanted to do, and, take it how it resonates, whichever area of your life. But it's beautiful energy, absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I hope you found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.